Good morning. I'm on a ferry again. Woohoo! I'll never tire of this. Gosh, it's been one of those days which you can't quite define. So many different moods and happenings and things that I've seen and done. Wrapping it up now on this ferry back to Imabari. This wonderful, wonderful sunset behind, and the day actually started with a sunrise, obviously, but I saw it today. That's what I meant. After yesterday's turnaround, I actually spent last night at Miyajima Backpackers with some brilliantly enthusiastic staff. Yeah. Amazing. And then left early this morning and right across the bay from Miyajima Island, headed over to Hiroshima. I'm at the Peace Park in central Hiroshima. The first ever atomic bomb exploded some 150 meters away from here, but at 600 meters of altitude. On that day in early August 1945, and in the coming weeks and months, due to radiation poisoning, over 100,000 people died. They're still not sure exactly how many. And this park was created as a memorial site. It's an incredibly peaceful place with a peace bell that everybody rings when they visit. There's an eternal flame, a children's memorial, and a mound where tens of thousands of cremated bodies have been buried. It's incredibly moving visiting here and reading about that day and everything that happened subsequently. War. What humans do to each other. A very emotive, emotional place, obviously, and just a reminder of just how devastating humans can be to each other. So stupid, such a waste. And then this afternoon was a flip on that, really.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow.
What?
Wow, wow. Japanese.
Tell me what this is. Your mask. Why the mask?
Welcome, ne?
Thank you. Japan is good.
Japan is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I made a friend there. He said a lot of things I didn't understand, but I made a friend. I did a few bits of fixing. My one major concern for the rest of this trip is this little guy. When I left Kyoto, I forgot to strap up the stand, and at some point the wheel sucked it up and everything got bent. Swifty was crying, and now it's got to the stage where it's just so wonky and it's just looking a bit worse for wear. Popped into a service station and asked the guy if he had some cable ties. Gaffer tape and cable ties. I can fix anything. A few bolts came loose, but then just experienced the total beauty that nature has to offer, especially this part of the world. This is something like tunnel 140 on this trip, and it is the only one where I'm fairly confident I'm going to get out alive. Such a pleasure. I was looking at Google and realised that there is a series of 5 islands linked by bridges, but then the last island, Okamura, doesn't have a bridge to the next island. You have to get a ferry, and the ferry actually leads back to Imabari, where I was maybe 4 days ago. But Imabari is the beginning of what they call the Shimanami Kaido, which is cycling heaven. It's the place where cyclists in Japan come, and I'll be doing that tomorrow. And just across the way you might be able to see this big bridge. That's one of a number of bridges which link the islands all the way to a town called Onomichi. So I'm excited about that. So it's been very sombre start to the day, but it's definitely picked up. And then I had a final whiz just to try and get this ferry before it got dark. The last ferry from Okamura is 12 kilometers away and leaves in 55 minutes. Oh gosh, that's a challenge. I think I made it, but there's no one in the ticket office. This and this. And then I think in many ways this has been one of my best. It's like winning the lottery and getting your ticket at the same time. Arigato. It's been rich miles today. I'll leave you with the sunset. Look at that! Special.